speed of light. From your perspective inside the ship, time appears to move normally. But if someone were to observe you from Earth, they would see time aboard your ship moving much slower in comparison. This means that while you might age only a single year during your high-speed journey, several years might pass on Earth. So how does this relate to Kid Flash? Well, as the fastest member of the Teen Titans, Kid Flash's speed often brings him close to the speed of light. If he were to maintain such speed for a certain duration, he would experience time dilation. From his perspective, only a few moments might pass. But for the rest of us moving at normal speed, much more time would elapse. This is how Kid Flash could potentially jump into the future. But what about traveling back in time? That's a bit more complicated. The theory of relativity doesn't rule it out, but it involves exotic concepts like wormholes and negative energy. These are highly theoretical and not yet fully understood by scientists. In theory, if Kid Flash can approach the speed of light, he could indeed travel through time. But remember, this remains a theoretical concept. Ever wondered about the physical implications of super speed on Kid Flash's body? Well, let us dive right into it. One cannot simply talk about super speed without addressing the elephant in the room, the metabolic demands. For Wally West, aka Kid Flash, to perform his superhuman feats, his body would require an extraordinary amount of energy. Human metabolism, as we understand it, would not suffice. It would need to be supercharged in a way that defies our current understanding of biology. Kid Flash would need to consume and process food at an unprecedented rate to power his super speed. Imagine having to eat the equivalent of a Thanksgiving feast several times a day, just to keep up. Another crucial aspect is the impact of friction and air resistance. To the uninitiated, these might seem like minor inconveniences, but for a super speedster, they are anything but. At the incredible speeds Kid Flash reaches, even the thin layer of air we move through effortlessly becomes a formidable barrier. It's like trying to run through a wall of jelly. The friction generated could create enough heat to ignite the air around him. But worry not, our hero isn't going up in flames anytime soon. Comic lore has conveniently provided a solution, a protective aura that shields speedsters from these effects. Now let's consider the strain on his body. Running at such high speeds would create immense pressure on his muscles, bones, and organs. Even with the resilience of a superhero, Kid Flash's body would need to be significantly more durable than that of an average human to withstand these forces. And lastly, we must consider the mental toll. Processing information at super speed would be a cognitive challenge. Kid Flash would need to think, react, and make decisions at a speed that matches his physical abilities. Fascinating, isn't it? The physical implications of super speed are as interesting as the speed itself. So, we've dived deep into the world of Kid Flash and the science behind his super speed. We started our journey with a look at the character of Kid Flash, Wally West, and how his super speed came to be. A lightning strike, coupled with a cocktail of chemicals, created the fastest member of the Teen Titans. His impulsive nature and quick wit are as much a part of his character as his ability to move at astounding velocities. Then, we shifted gears to explore the scientific concept of speed. Speed, in essence, is the rate at which an object changes its position. In Kid Flash's case, this rate is typically faster than the speed of light, pushing the boundaries of what we understand as possible, both in comic books and in real-world physics. We delved into the theory of relativity next, opening the door to the intriguing possibility of time travel. If Kid Flash can move faster than light, according to Einstein's theory, he has the potential to break the time barrier. It's a mind-bending concept, but it's one that adds a fascinating layer to the character and his abilities. Our exploration wouldn't be complete without considering the physical implications of super speed. We discussed how Kid Flash's body would need to adapt to withstand the extreme forces he experiences, from the friction of air resistance to the impact of stopping suddenly from high speeds. It's a testament to the resilience of this young hero and to the imaginative world of comic book science. We've taken quite the scientific tour, guided by the fleet-footed Kid Flash. From understanding the basic principles of speed to delving into the complexities of relativity and the physical demands of super speed, We've seen how comic book science can spark curiosity, inspire learning, and offer a fun way to engage with real-world physics. While the super speed of Kid Flash remains a marvel of comic book science, it gives us a wonderful opportunity to explore and learn about